Hey guys, welcome back with yet another video on Tricky Hottie Agri. Today we are going to discuss previous year question paper of MSc Food Science and Technology BHU Entrance Examination year 2017. I have divided it in two parts. In this video, we are going to discuss the first part. So here we go. First question is, the cheaper materials added to food items for more profit are called. Your options are adulterants, drugs, both of these, and none of these. The answer is adulterants. The cheaper material added to food items for more profit are called adulterants. Next question is, the organism who can synthesize their own food are termed as. Your options are autotroph, heterotrophic, chemoautotrophic, and chemoheterotrophic. Answer is autotrophic. It is an organism that can produce its own food using light, water, carbon dioxide, and other chemicals. They are sometimes called producers. Plants are the most familiar type of autotrophs. Next question is, the organism obtained their nutrients from dead and decaying organic materials are known as. Your options are parasitic, saprophytic, heterotrophic, and autotrophic. Answer is saprophytic. Examples of saprophytes are Rhizopus, bread mold, mucor, pin mold, yeast, and agaricus. Next, parasitic. A parasite is an organism that lives on the host organism and gets its food from the expense of its host. Examples of parasites are protozoa, helminths, and ectoparasites. Next is heterotrophic. Heterotrophic is an organism that consumes another organisms in a food chain. Heterotrophs are unable to produce organic substances from inorganic ones. Examples of heterotrophics are herbivores, omnivores, and carnivores. Next question is, relationship between EMC and RH for biological materials has been given by. Your options are Perry, Rankin, Jensen, and Henderson. EMC means equilibrium moisture content and RH is relative humidity. Henderson given relationship between these two terms. Next question is, Stokes' law is applied when Reynolds number is. Options are less than 2, greater than 2, less than or equal to 2, and greater than or equal to 2. Answer is greater than and equal to 2. स्टोक्स लॉ तभी अप्लाई हो सकता है जब रेनॉल्ड्स नंबर 2 या 2 से कम हो. सो आंसर इज 4. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, if the moisture content of a food product on wet basis is 50.76%, its moisture content on dry basis will be. Options are 33.67%, 103.09%, 150.76%, and 49.24%. Answer of this question is 103.09%. Formula is moisture on dry wet basis is equal to 100 into moisture wet basis upon 100 minus moisture wet basis. So answer is 103.09%. The next question is, the amount of the heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of milk by 1 degree centigrade in comparison to water is. Your options are 85%, 93%, 107%, the same. Answer is 93%. We can use here unitary method. First is, specific heat of water is 4.19 into 10 to the power 3 and specific heat of milk is 3.93 into 10 to the power 3. तो यहाँ पे आप वाटर की स्पेसिफिक हीट 100% लीजिए और यूनिटरी मेथड से मिल्क का कैलकुलेट कीजिए। तो वैल्यू पुट करने के बाद हम देखेंगे 100/4.19 इंटू 10⁻³ इंटू 3.93 इंटू 10⁻³। So after calculation, the correct answer is 93. So option second, 93% is the correct answer. Next question is, consider a spherical object having a volume of 1000 cc. The object is broken down into smaller particles of about 1 mm size. The storage requirement of the comminuted material in cc will be about. Options are 1000 cc, 800 cc, 1200 cc and 1400 cc. It is 1400 cc because after breakdown the volume increases. Next question is, a dimensionless ratio of convective heat transfer to conductive heat transfer within a solid is known as. Options are Nusselt number, Prandtl number, Lewis number and Biot number. Answer is Prandtl number. Convective heat transfer means transfer of heat from one place to another by the movement of fluids. Convection is usually the dominant form of heat transfer in liquid and gases. The conduction heat transfer means conduction is the transfer of heat between substances that are in direct contact with each other. The better conductor, the more rapidly heat will be transferred. Answer is Prandtl number. A dimensionless ratio of convective heat transfer to conduction heat transfer within a solid is known as Prandtl number. Next question is, particle density of an agricultural produce is 1.95 gram per cc. The porosity of the bulk is 36%. The bulk density of the produce is. Options are 1.00, 1.25, 1.50 and 1.75. Here the answer is 1.25. The formula to measure the pressure of the bulk density is porosity phi is equal to 1 minus bulk density upon particle density. So we get the answer 1.25. Next question is, air at 40 degrees centigrade and 50% relative humidity has a wet bulb depression of 10 degrees centigrade. If the relative humidity decreases to 40%, the wet bulb depression will. Options are increase, decrease, remain constant, follow on definite tent. So answer is increases. Guys, remember that when the humidity decreases, depression should be automatically increases. The next question is, decimal reduction time in microbial destruction is inversely proportional to. Options are Z value, universal gas constant, initial concentration and reaction ratio. Answer is Z value. The decimal reduction time in microbial destruction is inversely proportional to Z value. The next question is, which among the following is present more in cow milk as compared to buffalo milk? Options are fat, carotene, minerals and sugar. The answer is carotene. Carotene present more in cow milk as compared to buffalo milk. Due to presence of carotene, the butter color is yellow, which is made up from cow and buffalo milk. Next question is, a pressure is reduced, the latent heat value. Your options are increases, decreases, remains the same or none of these. Answer is increases. Now, what is latent heat? The heat required to convert a solid into a liquid or vapor, or a liquid into a vapor without change of temperature. For example, we say that when a pot of water is kept boiling, the temperature remains at 100 degrees centigrade until the last drop evaporates. because all the heat being added to the liquid is absorbed as latent heat of vaporization and carried away by the escaping vapor molecules. So a pressure is reduced, the latent heat value is increases. Next question is, the energy required in grinding large solid particles is inversely proportional to the function of, options are diameter, density, strength and shape. Answer of this question is diameter. The energy required in grinding large solid particles is inversely proportional to the function of diameter. Next question is, specific heat coefficient of viscosity and thermal conductivity are related in, options are thermal diffusivity, Prandtl number, skimmed number and Proud number. Answer of this question is Prandtl number. Specific heat, coefficient of viscosity and thermal conductivity are related in Prandtl number. Now what is these terms? Specific heat. It is the amount of heat per unit mass required to raise the temperature by 1 degree centigrade. Coefficient of viscosity. It is the ratio of the shearing stress to the velocity gradient is a measure of the viscosity of the fluid. The CGS unit of measuring the coefficient of viscosity is poise. And the next is thermal conductivity. It is a measure of the ability of a material to transfer heat. We can understand it this way. Given two surfaces on either side of the material with a temperature difference between them, the thermal conductivity is the heat energy transferred per unit time and per unit surface area divided by the temperature difference. Now we can understand what is Prandtl number. It is a dimensionless parameter used in calculation of heat transfer between a moving fluid and solid body equal to Cpv upon K. The formula is Cpv upon K, where the Cp is the heat capacity per unit volume of the fluid, V is its kinematic viscosity and K is its thermal conductivity. Move on to next question. Which of the following is not a measure of central tendency? Options are mean, mode, median and standard deviation. Central tendency is a 3 median is equal to 2 mean plus mode. We can find the central tendency using these three ways: median, mean and mode. So the answer is standard deviation, which is not a measure of central tendency. The next question is, the scientific name of rice is, options are Oryza sativa, Cajanus cajan, Cicer arietinum and none of these. Answer is Oryza sativa is a botanical scientific name of rice. The next question is, essential oil obtained from tulsi is called as, options are oil of basil, oil of essence, oil of olive and none of the above. Answer is oil of basil. Essential oil obtained from tulsi is oil of basil. Next question is, density of water is maximum at, options are 0 degree centigrade, 4 degree centigrade, 10 degree centigrade and 100 degree centigrade. The answer is 4 degree centigrade. Next question is, for drying, fruits and vegetables are sliced for increasing, options are temperature, humidity, surface area and none of the above. Answer is surface area. For drying, fruits and vegetables are sliced for increasing surface area, so that increase their surface area. Next question is, yogurt contains useful, options are bacteria, virus, yeast and none of the above. Answer of this question is bacteria. Curds useful microbes are probiotics, so answer of this question is bacteria. Next question is, redness is apple is due to, options are anthocyanin, lycopene, carotene and xanthophyls. Answer of this question is anthocyanin. Next question is, Wax containing treatment increase the shelf life of fruit because it blocks options of transpiration, respiration, ripening process, and none of the above. Answer of this question is option number A, transpiration. Because wax helps to reduce the transpiration rate and increase their shelf life. Next question is, the yellow pigment color in onion is due to the pigment of options are anthocyanin, quercetin, lycopene, and carotene. Answer of this question is option number 2, quercetin. It is the yellow color pigment in onion. Next question is, which one of the following is ethylene absorbent? Options are KCl, KMnO4, KNO3, and K2SO4. Answer of this question is option number 2, KMnO4. Next question is, fruits which show either a rise in respiration rate or an associated production of ethylene during the ripening process are called as, options are climacteric, non-climacteric, parthenocarpic, and parthenogenetic. Answer of this question is climacteric. Climacteric fruits. The climacteric is a stage of fruit ripening associated with increased ethylene production and rise in cellular respiration. Example of climacteric fruits are apples, banana, melons, apricots, and tomatoes are climacteric fruits. Next question is, the yellow pigment in papaya fruit is, options are carotene, xanthophylus, anthocyanin, and caricaxanthin. Answer of this question is caricaxanthin, option number 4. Next question is, fruit stored in cold chamber exhibit the longer life because your options are the rate of respiration decreases, there is an increase in humidity, exposure to sunlight is prevented, and CO2 concentration in the environment is increased. Answer of this question is the rate of respiration decreases. Fruit stored in cold chamber exhibit longer life because the rate of respiration is decreases. Next question is, pectin is measured by, options are gellimeter, thermometer, refractometer, and spectrophotometer. Answer of this question is option number 1, gellimeter. Pectin is measured by gellimeter. Now what is pectin? It is a structural acidic heteropolysaccharide contained in the primary and middle lamella cell walls of terrestrial plants. Its main component is galacturonic acid, which is a sugar acid derived from the galactose. It was first isolated and described in 1825 by Henry Breckenridge. Next question. Pungency in chili is due to the presence of, your options are capsaicin, sulfur, amides, and magnesium. Answer of this question is option number 1, capsaicin. Pungency in chili is due to the presence of capsaicin. Next question is, which of the following fruit contains the highest amount of the ascorbic acid? Options are Indian gooseberry, mango, apple, and orange. Answer of this question is Indian gooseberry. Indian gooseberry contains the highest amount of ascorbic acid. Next question is, which one of the following is the richest source of vitamin A? Options are ripe mango fruit, carrot root, ripe papaya fruit, and ripe tomato fruit. Answer of this question is ripe mango fruit. Next question is, the plant growth hormone which helps in enlarging the grapefruit is, options are ascorbic acid, gibberellic acid, cytokinins, and ethylene. The plant growth hormone which helps in enlarging the grapefruit is option number 2, gibberellic acid. Next question is, which of the following is commonly used as preservative in the preparation of tomato ketchup? Options are potassium metabisulfite, sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfite, and citric acid. Answer of this question is answer of this question is option number 2, sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is commonly used as preservative in preparation of tomato ketchup. Next question is, which one of the following is a method of long-term preservation of fruits and vegetables? Your options are pasteurization, blanching, refrigeration, and drying. Answer of this question is drying. It is a long-term preservation method for fruits and vegetables. Next question is, yellow colored fruits and vegetables are rich source of. Options are vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin B. Answer of this question is option number 3, vitamin A. Example of yellow colored fruit is like papaya, which is rich source of vitamin A. Next question is, which one of the following fruit is not suitable for jam making? Options are mango, banana, amla, and lemon. Answer of this question is amla, which is not suitable for jam making. Next question is, refractometer is used to determine the. Options are minerals, TSS, vitamins, and none of these. Answer of this question is TSS, option number 2. Now, TSS, total soluble salts. It refers to the total amount of soluble salts in a soil saturated paste extract expressed in a part per million or milligrams per liter. Next question is, vegetables are canned in. Options are brine, syrup, distilled water, and none of these. Answer of this question is brine. Vegetable canning should be done in concentrated salts, which is known as brine. Next question is, Central Food Technological Research Institute is located at. Answer is Mysore. Central Food Technological Research Institute is located at Mysore. Next question is, the edible part of pomegranate is. Options are thalamus, mesocarp, endocarp, and aril. Answer of this question is option number 4, aril. The edible part of pomegranate is aril. Next question is, which one of the following is the richest source of iron? Your options are parsley, spinach, celery, and green peas. Answer of this question is option number 2, spinach. Spinach are the richest source of iron. Next question is, an ideal fruit for making jam should contain. Your options are pectin and sugars, acid and proteins, sugars and acids, and pectin and acids. Answer of this question is option number 1, pectin and sugars. Answer of this question is option number 4, pectin and acids. An ideal fruit for making jam should contain pectin and acids. Option number 4 is correct. Next question is, a cyclone separator is used for separating. Options are particles from liquids, liquid droplet from gases, fine particles from solids, and all of the above. Answer of this question is option number 1, particles from liquid. Cyclonic separation is a method of removing particulates from an air, gas, or liquid streams without the use of filters through vortex separation. When removing particulate matter from liquid, a hydrocyclone is used, while from gas, a gas cyclone is used. Next question is, in single effect evaporator, the economy is. Options are equal to 1, greater than 1, less than 1, and less than or equal to 1. Answer of this question is option number 4, less than or equal to 1. In single effect evaporator, the economy is approx 0.8. So answer is the less than or equal to 1, option number 4. Next question is, the most commonly used fumigant for storage of cereals is. Options are zinc sulfide, ethylene dibromide, aluminium phosphide, and DDT. Answer of this question is option number 3, aluminium phosphide. Next question is, extraction of soluble constituents from a solid by means of solvent is known as, your options are distillation, leaching, evaporation, and sublimation. Answer of this question is option number 2, leaching. Extraction of soluble constituents from a solid by means of solvent is known as leaching. Next question is, an object which reflects all the incident radiation is called as, options are gray object, white object, black object, and none of these. Answer of this question is option number 2, white object. Next question is, addition of salt to ice will, options are addition of salt to ice will be increase the temperature of the mixture, decrease the temperature of the mixture, not alter the temperature of the mixture, and do nothing of the type said earlier. So answer of this question is option number 2, decrease the temperature of the mixture. Addition of salt to ice will be decrease the temperature of the mixture. Option number 2 is the correct. Next question is, the first law of thermodynamics is a special case of, options are Newton's law, law of conservation of energy, Charlie's law, and the laws of heat exchange. So answer of this question is law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation is, the law of conservation of energy is a law of science that states the energy cannot be created or destroyed but only changed from one into another or transferred from the object to another. Next question is, Pascal is a unit of, options are displacement, temperature, pressure, and viscosity. Answer of this question is pressure. Pascal is a unit of pressure. Next question is, a pyrometer is used to measure, options are temperature, pressure, humidity, and displacement. A pyrometer is used to measure, your answer is option number 1, temperature. Pyrometer is a remote sensing thermometer which is used to measure the temperature. Next question is, 1 ton of refrigeration is equivalent to, your options are 50 kilocalorie per minute, 100 kilocalorie per minute, 150 kilocalorie per minute, and 200 kilocalorie per minute. 1 ton of refrigeration is equivalent to 50 kilocalorie per minute. Option 1 is the correct. Next question is, the temperature range for ultra high temperature sterilization of milk is, options are 90 to 100 degrees centigrade, 100 degree to 115 degrees centigrade, 135 degrees centigrade to 150 degrees centigrade, and none of the above. So answer of this question is 135 degrees centigrade to 150 degrees centigrade. The temperature range, it is the temperature range for ultra high temperature sterilization of milk. Next question is, loss of nutrients during thermal processing of food is generally guided by an equation of the following order. Options are 0, first, second, and none of these. Answer of this question is first. Option number 2 is the correct answer, which is first. Next question is, the boiling point of the milk in degrees Celsius is, options are 99.5 degrees Celsius, 100.17 degrees Celsius, 99, and 101 degrees Celsius. Answer of this question is B, second part, 100.17 degrees Celsius. Next question is, dielectric constant of a food material depends upon, options are temperature, moisture content, density, and electrical conductivity. So answer of this question is option number 2, moisture content. Dielectric constant of a food material depend upon the moisture content. Next question is, a boy has 250 grams of water at 50 degrees centigrade. The number of grams of ice at 0 degree centigrade which he must add to the water to lower the water temperature to 0 degree centigrade is। इसमें हम देखेंगे एक लड़का है, एक लड़के के पास 240 ग्राम पानी है जो कि 50 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड पे है। उसमें कितनी ग्राम आइस डाली जाएगी 0 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड पे ताकि वो पानी में बदल जाए और आइस ना बन जाए। इसमें दो हीट इन्वॉल्व हैं। फर्स्ट आपको आइस मेल्ट करना है 0 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड पे और सेकंड पानी को ठंडा करना है। तो इसमें Q1 इज इक्वल टू Q2 है। सो मेल्ट करने के लिए जो हीट इन्वॉल्व है वो है m इंटू डेल एच फ्यूज़न, और कूल करने के लिए होगा mc डेल टी, जिसमें m इज़ द मास ऑफ वाटर एंड c इज़ स्पेसिफिक हीट ऑफ वाटर एंड डेल टी इज़ द टेम्परेचर चेंज। तो अगर दोनों हीट इक्वल हैं तो मास ऑफ आइस कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हम करेंगे mc डेल टी अपॉन डेल एच फ्यूज़न। सो मास इज़ 240 ग्राम and specific heat of water is 4.184 and change in temperature 50 degree centigrade है, which is divided by del H fusion of ice जो कि है 333.55। तो ऑल ओवर कैलकुलेट करके हमें आंसर मिलेगा 150। सो आफ्टर कैलकुलेटिंग ऑल द वैल्यूज आंसर वुड बी 150। सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर 2, 150। Next question is, which one is today's last question? Which of one of the following is deficient in milk? Options are iron, calcium, phosphorus and lactose. Answer of this question is option number 1, iron. Iron is the deficient in milk. So guys, that's all for today. I'll be uploading the next video soon that will cover the part 2nd and remaining questions this question paper. If you like the video, please like the video. Let me know in the comment section. If you have any query, you can ask regarding the questions. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel and please press the bell icon for more related videos. Thank you guys.